Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Viral Bhatt, and I'm an instructor at VCC. I'm teaching optionary for the international students. And I just finished my first class, um, and it was pretty good. And in that, uh, besides the traditional teaching method, I incorporated some of this new tool, which I would say Kahoot, and that helped me a lot. Yeah, sorry, unfortunately, nobody here was able to join me. So I would just go ahead and share some of my slides which I prepared for this presentation. And let's see, and let me share my screen. Okay, so Kahoot, a great tool in teaching, and we will discuss about 4 E's about it. That is how to excite, engage, educate, and evaluate. This is an excellent tool as far as teaching is concerned. So let's talk about it. But let's see, what is Kahoot? Kahoot is a free game-based learning platform used by millions of people, and I would say most of them are the educators around the world every day to discover, create, play, and share the learning games. So, like, there are games already there in their library. You can select those, or you can make your own games. It is not like Mm, if you because the subject what I am teaching is very specific. The courses are designed in a certain way only, so most of the time I will have to design my own quiz. So that helps, like what question I should incorporate, and we'll discuss that in few of the other slides. One of the things that makes the Kahoot so unique is that it's platform where you decide on the content, the imaginary, and how the game is played. So it is very interesting. And I have noticed, like, soon as you say that, hey, let's play a short game, like maybe 5 question or maybe 10 at the most. I don't have like 50 of question together and then play the game. Instead, like I cover a topic and just make a small quiz kind of thing with maybe a multiple choice, true or false, or identify the picture or something like that. So it is very, very important in my teaching. It helps me a lot. So what is the purpose? Kahoot is a dynamic and interactive game-based learning platform designed to empower the teachers or the educator like me in creating engaging, enjoyable quizzes. Sometimes I have seen, like in the class, if you say, "Oh, there is a pop-up quiz," nobody wants to participate in that, or they might participate but not willingly. But on the other hand, if you say, "Oh, let's play a Kahoot," and everybody gets excited and wants to join it and share whatever they know. This innovative tool is meticulously crafted to elevate student participation and drive improved learning outcome. So, which I have noticed, like what was the engagement of the student before and after using that, definitely I can say it has improved quite a bit. Enhances classroom dynamics. So instead of like maybe certain case scenarios when I discuss, I make them in a group, and that's how they mix and match with different people. So that helps a lot. Increase excitement and interest, as I mentioned earlier. Soon as you say, "Oh, let's play a Kahoot," and everybody gets excited, and either they play with their own gadget or like the cell phone or the tablet, what they have. Desire to perform and interact, and positive impact on learning. What are the features of Kahoot? It's a user-friendly interface. Create and use pre-made quizzes, real-time feedback, and incorporate your slide onto this platform. So that's exactly what I said. I make my presentation, and after a few slides, if once I cover the topic, I incorporate a short quiz or a Kahoot game where there might be a multiple choice, true or false, identify the pictures. And sometimes when it's a larger topic covered, I might have a case scenario to be discussed in a group. So definitely it's an excellent tool which I incorporate in my regular slides. It also supports the multiple choice question, poll service, etc. And the benefit is it promotes the active learning, and active learning is a state where students learn and retain the most, increases student engagement, and provide instant feedback. I'll talk about feedback because I find that is one of excellent tool. So when we talk about the evaluation process for Kahoot, we will discuss that. It also fosters a competitive yet collaborative learning environment. So people want to perform here, they want to excel, they want to be on the top. So how does Kahoot work? Teacher makes the quiz through a Kahoot website. Student signs into the device and student create their own code name. So they don't have to have their actual name. They may have their nicknames or something what they would like, and the game commences. So here the benefits of Kahoot: it excites and educates. Kahoot serves as a catalyst for active participation. And when there's something active happens, when they participate, they learn more. And that's what I have seen. Like as I mentioned, I have finished the entire class, and initially I was not using Kahoot, and when I started using Kahoot, I could see the change. Uh, and as I mentioned, I'm teaching the international students, so definitely that helped me a lot. Active participation within the classroom, promoting student to respond to the question in the real time through their personal device. It cultivates a dynamic learning environment, enhancing both participation and knowledge retention. As I mentioned, when they get excited and they actively participate, they learn a lot. And not only that, when they do that, they retain, means they educate themselves as well. So it becomes really, really important for me as an educator that we have to incorporate something like this, some tool like this to engage them and have an active learning. So Kahoot also helps them to engage, makes learning fun by turning uh, learning into game. This grabs students' interest, get them excited to join in, engage into the topic, and makes learning something they will remember and enjoy. And always there are different or any experience or a pleasant experience, you will like it is proved that if you whatever the pleasant experience you have, you will remember for a very long time. And that's what is happening when we teach through Kahoot. Evaluation. Kahoot provides immediate feedback on student performance, enabling educator to assess the student understanding and adapt or change their teaching strategy accordingly. So, of course, after each question on the Kahoot game, the participant also understand whether they did it right or wrong. And at the same time, as an educator, I also understand, okay, this particular question in the entire class, maybe 80% of them got it correct. Means those 20%, maybe they didn't understand the question, or they need some attention for that question. Or there might be some question where 80% of the students are wrong. Then definitely for me as an educator, it helps me to readdress that topic for the benefit of the entire class. So evaluation tool is excellent in Kahoot. Not only that, I have seen student opens up and wants to learn, hey, why am I getting this, or why I was wrong in this particular question. So they also note it down. As I said, soon as they answer a particular question, they also know that their answer was wrong. So they make a note of that, that hey, I can go back to my instructor, and the instructor will, so they open up on their mistake as well. That's what I feel, as an evaluation tool also is excellently incorporated in Kahoot. So benefit of using Kahoot: students are engaged in an entertaining and educational activity. The utilization of the game in the classroom setting have been shown to be an effective uh, pedagogical tool to improve academic performance. And that is the quote from Iwamoto on page 89. Students look forward to learning. Students are allowed to use whatever the nickname they want. So that's what I would say. It's a beneficial tool uh, in teaching. So how to use a Kahoot? Design a quiz. As I mentioned, what I do, I'm just saying, I have a topic for the day. I teach first, then I after a topic, maybe a part of the topic is covered, I have a short Kahoot game, like maybe 5 questions or something like that. And I design my own quiz. And after that, I built up on that topic and go ahead. So create a fun and meaningful quiz that matches what you are teaching. Use pictures or videos and some humor, and mix up the type of question to make it more interesting. So that's why I love this tool, because it not only that they they have a good engagement of the topic, but their like participation also increases a lot. Time quizzes question. So here each question, if it is a longer question, I give more time so that the student can read the question, understand it, and then reply it. So that also you have what you call a flexibility, where you can allot maybe 10-second or 20-second depending on the question or depending on the answer. If the answers are longer, of course, they need longer time to read. And the best part is the sooner they read it and quickly they answer, they get more points. So everybody wants to do it like that. Implement time-bound question and in quizzes to create a sense of urgency and excitement. That's why I said that always gives a good excitement, or the positively they excite and they learn. This can boost student engagement with the topic, decision making skill, and test their knowledge under pressure, because that is also very important. I remember, like, when I was a kid, and though I might study, soon as I hear the word exam, I get so much pressurized, and many a times I get blank. So this helps them uh, for preparing for their exams or the finals. So the time quiz question is excellent tool as well, I would say, so that they understand and they learn how to answer in the pressurized situation. Encourage participation. Make sure everyone can join in. Let them answer without showing their names. This create a friendly and fair atmosphere where everyone can participate and feel included. Because as I said initially, when I was not using Kahoot, If you ask question, there would be some people who will never answer. Only few people who in the class they want to talk. But soon as I started using this, now everybody is in it and they want to answer the question. So that also participation also improves quite a bit. And because they are participating actively, the education what they are getting is retained very well. So I say that this is the education with the entertainment. That's why I say edutainment. I use game-like features such as points, leaderboards, and reward to make the learning more exciting and competitive. So after I finish a big lesson, um, maybe a big topic, I actually have a bigger quiz, not just 5 question, maybe 10 or 15 question at the most. And then I also give a small gift to the student who comes number one, and number two and three also gets it. So everybody wants to be in that slot. So it's a very fun way of learning at the same time teaching. So this encourages student to stay motivated, enthusiastic about their studies. Um, then discussion and evaluation. Kahoot is a useful tool for teacher to evaluate and discuss topic in class. With the quizzes and surveys, teacher can quickly see what student understand. It encourages student to participate and talk about the question together, making learning more engaging. As I said, evaluation tool is excellent, where teacher also knows that okay, certain topic most of the student has understood, only certain student didn't understand. So either we can go to those student, because this evaluation you can I can go back and see as well. And if the topic is being not understood by a majority of that, I can reteach that. So this helps me to like design my time for every day. And also they open up what they didn't understand. So that helps me to teach them way better. So this engaging them what they are learning. So group activities, as I said, I'm teaching how to make glasses, right? So when I teach them a larger topic, now I give them a case scenario and maybe divide a class into 4 different or 5 different groups, and let them discuss it out, and then they will maybe uh, present the thing in the class, and the other group will question them or find the answer. So that also is possible with Kahoot. I haven't done much in Kahoot, but otherwise, yes, I have done a lot of group activities as well. So this is the thing where I want to go search a little more how to do it better with Kahoot. And as I said, Kahoot has definitely helped me to succeed in my teaching by exciting the student I'm teaching them, uh, in engaging and involving them in the learning process, and finding out uh, the ways how they can be retaining their learning for a longer time, because active actively when they are engaged, they learn more, so they educate themselves as well. uh, and of course evaluation tool, as I said, that's one of the biggest thing what I feel like that helps me a lot to understand. And unfortunately, I know I don't have a lot of anybody here. So otherwise, my last slide was for the questions, but I don't have anybody here. So I would say thank you for watching my video here. And I would like anybody, if you have a question, please reach me out. I would be more than happy to answer your question. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day.